Okay, so I'm going to show you how I was taught how to make snares. I've been making these for only 3 years now. I had someone show me when I was staying at a camp in the woods, and we went out and set snares with the kids. And so anyway, you want about an arm's length of wire to begin. You want to have more than less when you're beginning. So I'm just going to cut that. Handy dandy pliers. There's step 1. Step 2, you can use a nail or a screw or whatever. I guess you could use a stick, something to wrap the wire around. You just want to bend that around the end of the, I have a little screw here. So bend that like that. Now you're going to twist it, so you can take that out. Wait, no, sorry, not yet. You can twist it around. So this is where the pliers come in handy. Want to make this is going to be your eye hole that the wire will travel through. Okay, so I've got the screw on there. This thing is tiny. This isn't the one I meant to bring with me today, but you just want to twist that. You don't want to tighten it too many times because it will weaken the wire. You just want to tighten that around a couple times, 4 or 5 times probably, something like that. And that's just your loop. So now you've got your loop, got your wire. I had to cut it because I made a little mistake earlier, but you're just going to put the wire through. And that's probably enough the way I do it, because when you do your hole, it's going to be about the size of your fist. That looks good. I can get that around an alder and or around some sort of anchor, wherever we decide to set up. So we're going to show you how to set up now over here, where we saw the rabbit tracks just now, and show you kind of how we set it up. Okay. So earlier I went walking and I picked this stick. It's just a sort of an old alder. It's alive. It bends pretty good. It's not going to snap if the rabbit gets caught on it, because some spots you come to, you can't, there aren't natural anchors. I can make this stick work here. It's long enough that I can get it stuck in some stuff that if it gets caught, it won't run away with it. So step 1 though is sort of, I'm going to look where I'm going to put this about, something like that, like that. So I'm going to put the snare right on here. And this is the part I find hard, because I want to make sure it's tight enough on there that it will not swing. Swinging, Brendan and I found in the past, if we didn't have this tight on here, the rabbit would push it right through and it wouldn't get caught. So I want to make sure this wire is nice and tight on this stick. So that just takes just grabbing that wire. You can use your pliers here too, but just wrapping it around and just making sure it's nice and tight. And what I was doing, I was actually practicing this at home, because you do this once a year, so you kind of forget the best way of doing it, I find, at least for me. I haven't been doing this my whole life. Get that tight, and then just, I'll try using the pliers here now, I guess. I have in the past found that sometimes I can twist the stick and actually make the stick tighten it naturally too, but here we go. So I'm going to use the pliers. I hope I can get this tight on there. I can tell it's pretty loose. So I'll show you what you can do if you do have loose. You can see how that's loose on there. I don't like how that's on there. There's some space you can, there's 2 things I've done in the past for that, so I'll show you that in a second here. So I think I'm going to have to use it now at this point. So I'll show you what I do. I'm going to cut off the excess wire. Should don't lose that. Now, if there's like a knot on this stick, you can kind of push it against the knot. That can kind of stop it from swinging. It's one thing you can do. There's one right there, that's not really going to work. The other thing I can do is get some sticks and sort of shove it in the space there to tighten it up. That's what I think I'm going to have to do in this case. So give me a second to do that. The ground is still not totally frozen, so I just shoved it in there. It actually worked out pretty good. Stick in the ground over that side a lot. That's not going anywhere. Just wanted something for it to go against. And now, last sort of thing got some of these to block off and make sure he kind of guides him in there.
Yeah.
Like we did before, the first video we made. There are ways for him to go around, but if he chooses this path again, he might get caught there.
Looks good.
So they say about 3 fingers from the ground. Oh, I'm forgetting the jump sticks. Sort of stick that there. Stick some on the other side. They're sticking out of the ground a little bit, actually. I don't know. It's as good as any other one we got. I don't think my main worry is that it'll get away, but that's in there good. If he gets caught.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going anywhere. And we cannot forget to tag it.
Yeah.
So always have flag and tape with you to mark it, because we've already walked by a couple. It's my pocket somewhere, so I'll be tagging that in a second.
Hey.
And well, now we have 7, so
Yeah.
we have a little better chance of catching a rabbit.
Yeah. One more chance.
More chance.
Perfect.
All right, we're setting up another one here. Thankfully, we did see tracks. It's there's lots of places we could go, but we wanted to get some more out. So there's another one. Not too bad. Actually, got the stick between the 2 trees, and I'm blocking here. But the reality is, there's lots of ways for him to go. I just gotta hope for some good luck. There we go. I think that's good. I'll tag that one.
All right.
Try to remember.
It's,
First
8
couple.
now? 8, 7.
8.
8.
That's it. 8.
8. All right.
Not very many, really.